Welcome back to another episode of BodyMore Bottles with your boy, Fonzarelli, a.k.a. Big Gazelles, a.k.a. The Bourbon Brawler. Here with another episode for y'all. Got something I wanted to try, so that's what we're going to get into today. Again, this episode is brought to you by Balcony Caps. Stay over your head. You can find it on all your social medias at Balcony Caps. BALCONYCAPS. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. That's where you can find it at. Go check out some hats. Go cop something. Dad Hats with a message for you. So, today, first we're going to start off with a beer. Among the Pines. We try to get another picture of it somewhere. It's going to sit up there so you know what it looked like. It's from Monument Brewing, Baltimore, Maryland. It's not focusing them well, but as you can tell, it's from Monument Brewing, Baltimore, Maryland, down on Monument Street. Double IPA, 9%. Let's read the description here. This West Coast style double IPA is a perfect balance of malt and hops, brewed with spruce tips, Simcoe, and Amira, and some other type of hops, giving it a piney, resin, and citrus notes. We can see here, pretty basic on the labeling. Bunch of pine trees. It's called Among the Pines. It says it has a piney taste to it. Ain't too much else to do except give it a crack. Give it a pour. See a lot of bubbles coming up on the top. That's good carbonation there. That's enough. So we can get the color. A nice amber brown. Good carbonation on it. A good head on there. As you can see. Let's give it a smell. Oh yeah, shout out to the BRP, the Black Wrestling Podcast, on the pens. Fuck with y'all. A lot of citrus notes on the smell. I can smell them hops. I'm not getting a pine smell. When I think of pine, I'm thinking Christmas tree smell. That's the closest to pine I ever smelled. So I'm not getting no woodsy, no Christmas trees. I'm not getting that in the smell. Let's give it a taste. Nice crisp beer. There's that pine. It's very subtle, but once you know what's in there, you can spot it. And it's got nice citrus notes to it. Alright, so that. Let's keep drinking. For it to be a double IPA at 9%, doesn't have that boozy taste to it. It's a good beer. The labeling made me want to try it just because I know it's from Monument. I haven't been disappointed with a Monument beer yet. I had a couple. You know I'm a homer. I go for the local microbreweries, craft breweries. Pretty plain, but it gets you straight to the point on the label. It lets you know what it's about. Among the Pines, here's some pine trees. If you know what it is with the label, that name, you're going to give it a shot. As I did, and I'm not disappointed. I give them a solid 3.8. That's an everyday sipper, especially for a 9%. That's good everyday sipping. Now let's move on to today. We're going to try a wine from 19 Crimes, The Warden. When a lot of y'all might see the 19 Crimes, y'all might think of the Snoop Dogg. I might try that on a later episode, but today let's go with something different. The Warden. From southeastern Australia. Red wine. On the back it says, from the late 1900s to the late 1800s, approximately 162,000 men and women were transported via boat to a desolate island for a violation and conviction of one of 19 crimes. That must be where they got the name of the wine from, 19 crimes. Each one has a different criminal or convict on it, different wines. Some of them are aged in bourbon barrels, some of them aged in rum barrels, different stuff like that. Didn't do too much research on it. That's something I'll get into a little bit later. But let's continue. The Warden celebrates those who cleverly ruled these cunning convicts with top guard, using them as a source of labor to build public facilities, transforming them into colonists who forged a new country brick by brick. These men and women, both incarcerated and their custodians, were the building blocks of a nation we would come to know as Australia. All right. On the front, the Warden, each declared by His Majesty to be punishable on conviction by transportation. Composition, red wine. Like I said, it's from southeastern Australia. Vintage 2018, 14.5%. Let's pop in and see what it's looking like. Now, here's something I want to talk to y'all about. It's called an aerator. You drink weird wines, you can even put your liquor through it. Get yourself an aerator. They have some that you just pour your liquor into it over top of your glass. This one goes in the glass. What it does is it introduces oxygen to your drink, opening it up, giving you more flavors. See, when they bottle your wine or your liquor or whatever, they put a cork on it or a top. It's got about that much oxygen already in there. That oxygen mixes from the time that they bottle it to the time that you get it with alcohol. By the time you get it, it's mostly carbon dioxide, which makes that cork pop sound. So you get yourself an aerator, run it through there, introduces oxygen to it. It's quicker than sitting in the decanter, twirling it around for 30 minutes. Opens it up way quicker, gives you a better taste. Let's see what it's looking like here. Dark burgundy. Dark red wine. I like that. Now, I'm not an expert on the wine. I don't know what I'm going to get on the smell. Don't know what I'm going to get on the taste. Matter of fact, let me take a pause for the cause. Give me a water. Clear out my palate from that beer before I chase this wine and let you know what it's saying. Now, let's get to the nose. I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to lie to you. It smells kind of like flowers, very floral. Smell of like the wood, of I guess, of the barrel that it was aged in. Smells real sweet. Fruity kind of. Let's give it a taste. My kind of wine. I like it. For it to be such high alcohol content, goes down pretty smooth. I can taste the, I guess it's an oak barrel, whatever it is. I can taste that. I can taste fruity notes. Like I said, it's the second episode. Y'all on this journey with me. I really don't got too much else on the palate right now other than this wine. All I can get is really fruity, oaky maybe, sweet. I like it. It's kind of dry. It's my type of wine. It's a high content. Goes down smooth. I give that a 4.5 out of 5. Easy. If y'all out, you're looking for something different, you already had the Snoop Dogg, I recommend the Warden. If you see it, grab it. You'll have a good night. Now, on to the main event. It's something I've been thinking about trying for a while. Never wanted to grab a full bottle of this stuff because who knows what I'm going to use. I don't really like flavored stuff, flavored whiskeys, but we're going to make a mixed drink here today. We're going to start out with our whiskeys. Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey. That's going to be our base. 35% alcohol. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit so y'all can see what's going on here. That's going to be our base, the Sheepdog. Now, what goes with peanut butter, you said? Let's get us an ice cube first. Do I got any here? Throw an ice cube in there. 1 round ice cube. We're going to mix that peanut butter whiskey with, I don't know if you can see it because it's that light, but this is creme de banana liqueur. And we're going to top that off with a little vanilla cream soda. So, let's crack this. You can smell that peanut butter. I grabbed 2, but I might only need 1. I only got it because it was the cheapest mini of peanut butter whiskey that I saw. Don't know how I'm going to like it, so when you don't know if you're going to like the stuff, try the cheap stuff. If you like the cheap stuff, then you can move it on up. Kobe. We mix 1. What is this? Half a milliliter. Don't know how much that is, but you're going to mix that. Let's give it a nose first. Smells like peanut butter, popcorn, or something. Let's give it a long taste, see what it's talking about. Very smooth, very buttery. It's got that peanut butter taste to it, though. I want to go equal parts. I look about double. A little bit more. And let's mix that up. Now let's taste that. See what that's about. Maybe we might like this as a drink. We might not even need to add this. I'm going to add it, but this might be another drink. So let's try this out and see what it's saying. That's a good standalone drink. That's something that I would just make and drink by myself. I drink it by itself, I should say. Let's add the soda to give it a little fizz. That's enough right there. I don't want too much. Don't want to overpower it with the carbonation. Knock that one out the park. We got to bang it respectfully. We got to bang it here, folks. That's a good drink. I recommend it. Your choice of peanut butter whiskey, banana liqueur, vanilla cream soda. Y'all want to help me come up with a name for this? Feel free. You can add me at Vonzerelli, VONZERELLI, on all your local social medias, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I'm going to make an Instagram and a Twitter for this show. Hopefully I can get the name BodyMore Bottles if I don't change the name, which I probably won't. But look for me. I'll let you know next episode. Y'all stay classy, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, and buy those bottles. Once again, we're sponsored by Balcony Caps. Shout out to the good brothers at the Black Wrestling Podcast. I'm out.